Right, with us we have Alna Similo, who has now just been elected as the new president of Athletics Namibia. Congratulations, Alna, and just tell us a bit about the executive committee and how you feel about this position.
Oh, no. Thanks, Elka. The Congress took place on Saturday, last week Saturday, and actually I've been in the position of acting president for the past 2 months. And our constitution is clear on that it should be filled on the next Congress or on the next council. So the council took place on Friday evening, where I was unopposed elected as the president, the new president. And obviously my vacancy was now filled from the council members, as well as we all know that Carmen Varder also resigned, and her position was also vacant, and all those positions were filled.
Right, and how do you feel to be the first female president, and what's your goals for the new year?
Actually, to be honest, it feels good to know that women are also struggling and striking for better management positions. And I'm glad that I can be one of them. As you see, as you are saying, it's historical. So athletics was a man-dominated area, especially the management. And then to hear, even if you will see our exco currently, it's 3 female and 2 male. The vice presidents are 2 female ladies as well as 2 male, and me as the president, it makes 5 of us with three ladies in position. And for the future, as I've mentioned in my press statement here, we can only, with the help of the whole Namibia behind us, reach the goals what we want to achieve. Especially the stakeholders and sponsors like Bank Windhoek. If they are really helping, as Bank Windhoek is currently helping us, then I can assure the whole Namibia they will be proud of Athletics Namibia. We all know that sport is very expensive. Athletics in particular, just one event cost more than 100,000. So, and we want to encourage mostly the athletes through prizes. And you can also give prizes if you have the money. If you don't, you can't. And you don't want to make promises which you can't keep.
Right, as you mentioned, sponsorship's very important, and Bank Windhoek now coming on board again for the 3rd year as your main sponsor, announcing a $300,000 sponsorship now. What will that go towards?
Actually, it's already, as we have mentioned, it's for the Grand Prix, and those Grand Prix are named behind Bank Windhoek. So it's actually called Bank Windhoek Grand Prix 1, Bank Windhoek Grand Prix 2, 3. So it means the first one will now be in the 7th of December in Swakop, the second one in Windhoek, and the last one in Oshakati. Actually, it's already budgeted for from that amount of money, as well as our main event, where we believe all the cream of Namibia should be there, which is the nationals. Actually, if we have a policy which says that if one of our athletes are not participating at our nationals, they are not entitled to go or qualify for an international event. They should be participating at our nationals to be taken into consideration for our international events.
Right, and Alna, you also mentioned earlier that Athletics Namibia has done, or Namibian athletes have done very well internationally. And do you think that will continue to happen?
I hope that it should not continue to happen. I hope it should be improved. Because currently we can only talk about participation, but we want to compete. We want to be amongst the competitors. So if we really got that sponsors and the money what we really need to, I think we can manage and we will reach that goal.